Hello, and happy Monday. I hope you had a nice weekend. So today we are actually back with the Long Dark Wintermute, episode 4, which we were playing. I keep saying August, but actually our last save was the end of September, because we had started playing thinking that we'd get sort of an announcement at the end of October about it maybe coming out at the end of the year. It ended up being like not the case. we had stopped for a tournament, and I haven't touched it since, and I've been waiting until we get closer to the release of episode 5. Episode 5 is supposed to come out at the end of the month. So today we're going to be doing just side quests mostly. I've been really taking my time with episode 4 because I don't know Blackrock that well, and I've been trying to use episode 4 as a way to like familiarize myself with the region a little bit more in a low stakes environment. Lower stakes, I guess, not actually low stakes, but like it's not permadeath. I'm not going to lose my 100-day plus runs and whatnot. But I kind of want to get to know the region a little bit better and see how it all connects, because I tend to forget it a lot. I don't really go there. Actually, when I say I don't really go there, I avoid it like the plague. And so I'm just hoping to get a little more familiar with it, which is actually why I've decided to do all the side quests. Normally I just focus on the main story and don't really care as much, or just do the side quests as they appear. But we had a couple of side quests that we had started, and so I really want to work on those today. I don't necessarily think we'll finish them all today. I think this will be, one part, and then on Friday we'll probably hopefully wrap up the side quests and then actually finish the story, because we're essentially at the very, very end of the story. And I had realized in my last stream of this that if I continued the story, I would not be able to do the side quest. So I had to resave or reload a save so that I could get to a point where we could continue just running around and doing stuff. I don't remember anything in terms of what we have in our inventory, what parts of the side quests we were working on, or what it entailed. I know there was something involving lockers, I think. Oh man, it sounds like it looks like I'm screaming at you. Let me just tweak this a little bit. I was having some issues before stream trying to figure out how loud everything was supposed to be, and I think I made myself just a little bit too loud. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully I'm no longer screaming at you. Hopefully we're back to a more normal level of conversation. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's just hop on in and get back to it. So game, if you want to show. Alright, so it's interesting because our autosave is actually 2 minutes before our last manual save, so we're going to use that one. But yeah, the detonators thing is basically, we're essentially at the end. As you see, we've got 80% episode completion, and I do believe that includes side quests. So we've still got a little ways to go. For bingo, as always, I've decided not to change my bingo events, to change them from Astrid to Will. So just, ignore that for now. Okay, so we're near a rope climb. I think I vaguely know where we are. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Alright. This is for the main quest, the detonators thing. The question is, what do we have for side quests? Conspiracy theories, prepper hatch location. Oh wait, this is where I want to be. Yeah, this return to Blackrock. We kind of have to avoid the prison at the moment so that I don't continue the main area. Okay, so we're 75% through Dark Star. Records from Blackrock's official archive have escaped their vault. Find and read the bloody pages to learn more about the notorious maximum security prison. Oh, cool. Inside and outside Blackrock grounds. Cool. So, that's good. Blackrock rumors. Investigate the Blackrock rumors mentioned in various memos. 2 out of 3. That's a little problematic that I don't know what exactly those are. And here we go, the lockers. We've got open Blackrock locker number 3. Mentioned in various memos. So yeah, we've done a bunch of the side quests already, but I think it's going to take us a while with the lockers specifically to find all of the keys. Bloodstained pages in and around. Okay. Alright, so we don't really have a plan at this point as to where we're going to start looking or going places for things. Because... Alright, we do have a pistol. We do have a shotgun. We do have a flare gun. All good things, all helpful. We have one noisemaker, also good. Yeah, I was actually going to play this on Friday, but I was a little too stressed at the idea of dealing with Timbies. But our health is pretty decent at the moment, so that's good. Let's see, we've obviously been in here before. So this puts us here. What if we follow this road to the prison and look around the prison for more notes and such? Because, like, I don't know that I've ever been back here. Ever. Not in this playthrough. I don't think I've been there in my first and only other full playthrough of this episode. So we'll see where that brings us, if we can even get to that point. Okay. Thankfully, because this is story mode, we don't have to worry quite as much about the weather as we would in, like, a typical run, well, interloper run. We still do have to worry about it, just not to the same extent. I mean, look, we've got 3 down arrows, and it's... Oh, actually... We were talking about the HUDs. There we go. I'm going to do contextual for the rest of this. See how I like it in modern day TLD. Oh, okay, so contextual in the sense that it will show up as it's actively going down. Okay, and then tab to see the rest of them. It's kind of weird that the temperature one doesn't go away. We've got a couple of wolves here. Oh, it's gone. Okay. I assume it'll show up once we get back into the red. When we get back into the red, as if I'm not going to try and avoid that. Hello, Rob. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Wow, those were both terrible shots. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you had a good weekend. Let's see. This is a shot. Whoops. Alright, we're just gonna keep on moving. I have no idea what's over here. Is there a cave up there? Things I genuinely do not know about Blackrock. There's like birds singing. Not long enough. I hear ya. I had sort of like a weird weekend because it was very nice, but for about half of it I was not in a good mood, even though it was nice. And so it would have been also better if it was a longer weekend so that I could have enjoyed more of the time when I was in a good mood. I didn't even really have a reason to not be in a good mood. I was, you know, sometimes you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you're like, everything annoys me and just leave me alone. And, you know, it was one of those things. But I eventually got over it.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, yeah. Quit your belly aching. Complains about too much stuff. Oh, we have more than 15 cattails as well. So that's cool. So we had tried. Okay, we cannot go up this way. Good to know. We had tried doing the X, like symbol for bingo last time, and I don't think that was really successful. I think the problem with that is that with that and the plus sign, you're essentially trying to get 2 bingos, and I thought it would be a little bit easier last time because we had like only 50 some odd events instead of over 100, but that didn't seem to make it any easier. So even though even though both the X and the plus signs are, you know, have one on the Discord poll, I'm not entirely sure how often we're gonna use it. Maybe what I'll do is when we do those like specialty patterns, we'll do events called by like random numbers called by events instead of the actual number. So that way, even though we have like 100 events, it randomly calls a number between like 1 and 60 or something like that to make it more likely. Maybe we'll do it like that. Oh, we've got a cooking pot, firewood. Okay, let's see. We've got quite a lot of things. Finds, firewood. The wind blew out our fire at the start of stream. I only have cooking skillet. I don't think those exist in here, so I'm going to call that for the cooking pot. And I only have wool socks on the list. Okay, well, so much for that. No wool mittens on the list. And we do have well-fed. I didn't think that we had well-fed in story mode for some reason. Maybe it's just in the first few episodes that they don't have that. You would think I would know this by now, but I don't. Let's see. How's our clothing? Oh my goodness. We look ridiculous. I mean, we could fix up some of these clothing items that we have. Do we have any cloth? We have 1 piece of cloth. What if we wear those? 91%, 89, 76. What if we rip up these wool socks and fix up these climbing socks? Let's try that. That's better. But we're still only at 13 degrees. Oh my goodness, what happened to our coat? Dude. When did that happen? We probably got eaten by some timbies or something. Let's fix up our gloves. That's better. We do really need to fix these, though. I guess we'll go ahead and harvest the mittens. Maybe we'll also harvest the socks. And that way we'll have two pieces of cloth. Man, we have so much stuff. Alright, I guess we'll just keep on going and hope that we find more. I'm getting tired. Might as well refill our... Reload. Reload our weapon. Although with this weather, maybe we should just sleep in the cave. Ooh. Okay, that second shot was not necessary. But hey, I will take it. Go. Do I need the wolf meat? No, we've got plenty of food. Yeah, with this blizzard, I'm thinking we go back inside. And I guess we'll sleep here for the night.
I need to find a place to rest.
Well, you're in luck, Will. Here is a place to rest. Wait, it's cold in here? Oh boy. Hey! Thor coming in with the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had a good time. How's everyone doing today? And let me give you a proper shout out. I need to change my keyboard back to a German one. I mean, from a German one to an English one. Because I don't know how to find that particular thing right away. Hey Tina, thank you for the work lurk. I hope you have a good day at work today. Okay, we're okay on food. I don't know why I keep feeding him. He's fine. 3.8. I guess we should probably make a fire, huh? Yeah, why not? Yeah, so we are doing episode 4. We're working on the side quests today. Unfortunately, it's been months, so I have next to no idea what I'm doing. Or what I've done, or where I've been. So that's fun, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I don't really have enough fuel to last us all night, do I? Not really. How's the Wintermute treating you? So far, so good. I have at least not been mauled today. Although I started up the game and found out that like half of my clothes were kind of in tatters. We really need to fix up our coat. We're missing a hat. We look so ridiculous right now. But other than that, I mean, we're alive. I guess that's the most important thing. What were you working on today on stream? Were you also playing Wintermute in preparation for episode 5, or were you doing something totally different? The weather could be a little better, but that's Blackrock for you, right? That's TLD for you. 28 minutes, that's not going to be enough. Let's see, could we maybe make a tea, actually, or a coffee? We can make coffee and tea. Let's maybe go ahead and make a tea and a coffee. And we'll grab torches while we still have enough fire. Those were actually both very decent torches. Okay, so we can call... makes a tea or coffee. Good torches. And starts a fire. Look at us go. Alright, we're gonna sleep for a couple of hours and hope that that doesn't get too cold, and then we'll check. In retrospect, I probably should have had that tea. But that's okay. Oh yeah. It is cold.
Can't feel my feet.
Well, here. Let's maybe start a quick fire. And have a tea. I can't believe it's so cold in the back of this cave. What gives? We'll do this, then we can sleep for 2 hours. Yay! And then I guess we could maybe go grab some sticks outside before this fire goes out. And pick up a few more. We still got a half an hour. So let's go ahead and do that. Because I know there were a bunch of sticks right outside this cave. Wow, what an interesting night. It's so clear, even though there's lots of clouds in the sky. And what happened to all my sticks that were out here? Here we go. All of them. All 3 of them. 4, 5. That's not much. I really thought there were more. Seriously, how is it so light out? I've been out in, like, much closer to sunrise with much less visibility. Okay, that was something like 8 more sticks. Wait, here's a few more. See, I knew there were a bunch. They just all had to load in. And I had to look in the right spots. Run, run, run. Back into the cave. I wish I could tell it to stop tracking the main quest, but that's not how that goes. Okay, so now we can go back to like 15 sticks. That gives us another hour. Okay. Let's see, we could maybe go down to 10 sticks even, so we can sleep once more. Isn't that lovely? 21 minutes, it's still not sun up yet. We're still a little sleepy. I think I'm gonna let this go out. I'll pull one more torch. That was more on the terrible side of things. Okay, why does my computer sound really loud right now? Oh, because my computer is quite hot. Okay. Let's sleep for another hour, and hopefully it won't be as cold as it was before. Oh, the lighting is really weird in here. Alright, let's just pick this up. Okay, so we slept in a cave. I could have called that earlier. Sleeps in a cave. Ta-da! Alright. Let's go ahead and light this torch. It does seem kind of windy. Hopefully it's not as windy as I think it is. What if we go back into... Oh. Hey, Barry. Trooper, welcome in. Good to see you. I don't know why I said your name backwards. I think my eye was drawn to the little waffle icon for some reason. That's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Alright, so that wolf is scared of us at the meantime because we killed his friend, I guess. I don't mind that. Let me just grab another cattail. I suppose we could go into the prison and just not into the prison, if you know what I mean? Like, go onto prison grounds. Hey! Bad doggo. I probably should have killed him for the future, but... Oh well, I didn't.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Sorry, I'm trooper in half the chats. I hang out and Barry in the other. If I answer to both. Fair enough. That's also the same with me. Like, I think most people... Actually, no. I don't even think I can say most people. I'd say it's probably about, like, 50-50 between Waffle and Mouse. This is a lot of regular wolves. Why are there so many regular wolves here? Like, they don't usually hang out in packs this big. That's weird, isn't it?
My fingers feel numb.
Last seen playing the Long Dark. Have you also been going through Wintermute again? Or are you still working on your regular survival run? Did you do something new with your hair? It looks good. Thank you. I did. I spontaneously cut it this morning. It was starting to get long and kind of like just annoying me, very, very difficult to get, you know, to not be all sorts of knotted and tangled. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut it. So I did. I'm glad that it comes across as good on camera, because I finished it and I was like, oh, am I gonna have to go to like a salon to actually get this trimmed properly? I'll see. I'll sit with it for a while and see how it goes. Yeah, I don't think I'd go any shorter than this cutting it myself. I would go shorter if I went to a salon. I only trust myself taking off so much. Alright, we're gonna sneak on over here and see if there's anything interesting that's empty. Because there might be stuff that we've missed. Oh, hypothermia risk. Oh boy. Oh, we don't have that. We only have hypothermia. Cold damage, right. That's what that would be called. Called before that. So working on the long survival run, got to day 653 yesterday. GG. Secured all the meat I need for the Briarhouse pies that will carry me through 25 days in the mine. I underestimated how much Transfer Pass had to offer. That's awesome. So, what is your plan for passing the time in the mines? Are you going to just literally pass time as much as possible, or are you going to try and do anything? Like, are you bringing books to read to level up skills? Although, your day 653, you probably have most, if not all, of the skills maxed out at this point. Locker key number 8. I didn't even really intend to like do this right now, and now here I am. Where are the lockers though? I thought it was gonna tell me. Because I think that's the part that would be the most challenging on me, getting that particular achievement, is like, what do you do for 25 days in the mine? You literally just like switch between passing time, eating, drinking, and I don't know, sleeping? It's just something I haven't had to think about yet, thankfully. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything from here. Because we did all the puzzles and stuff. Yeah, and then we smashed this up. So in that case, I think the fact that we found the key is really the only new thing we're going to have in here. All skills maxed. The last I brought moose hide cloak to partially harvest to pastime once cabin fever kicks in. Takes 2 hours to harvest. Calculate something like 400 plus partial harvest actions to get through 25 days. Oh my gosh. I guess that would be one way to pass the time for sure. we go. Great stream material. Kind of like my awesome stream material when I was doing episode 2 and just passing time and reloading saves trying to get an Aurora. I never got my Aurora. I was just sitting there, I'm like, I cannot believe I'm spending like 45 minutes just essentially reloading this save, hoping for better weather RNG. But that's how it goes sometimes, right? Okay, this is all empty. I've been over here, but I'm just curious if I find anything else I can break down, because we could really use some more cloth. Before we go over there, let's make sure we swap out
to escape this cold.
Did a Wintermute playthrough, but it was a couple months ago. Jumped the gun, assuming Hinterland would stick with their December release window. Yeah, that's sort of what happened with this for me, is that I had wrapped up like 80% of the of episode 4 in September, thinking that we'd hear in October that they were going to release in December. And then when that didn't happen, I just was like, well, I guess we'll wait until we know when it's coming out to get a little closer when we wrap up. So, we're back at it. Alright,
So
hypothermia risk again.
Just wanna lay down
I don't
for a
think
bit.
I had ever been over here before. I don't know if there's anything worth checking out back here. It looks like a wolf carcass. No. It is a corpse, a dead prison guard. Hey, Black Rock locker key number 2. Okay, so we found a lot of the keys. But so far, I don't actually know where the lockers are. Actually, wait a minute. Yes, I do, don't I? Aren't they here in, like, the building that you go into to go, like, the infirmary? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh. The bunk room in the prison. Okay.
Well, thank goodness for that.
That was not good. At least we survived. Oh boy. There might be some like cloth and stuff that we can find in that bunk room area then too. If that's the case, if it was this easy for us to find those keys, we actually might finish the side quests today, and then maybe also the main quest. I didn't foresee us finding the keys this quickly. I don't know how many there are. My assumption is 4. Maybe 5. Yeah, this is not helpful, game. Yeah, you better run. Alright, let's go ahead and add more sticks. How close are we? I also, only today changed my head-up display to contextual. And I gotta say, I am enjoying this. Maybe we should heat up a coffee. There are 3 locked lockers if memory serves. Okay. In that case, we really might finish the side quests today. Because I thought it was going to take me forever and a day to find the locker keys, but we just have stumbled upon them. Of course, the biggest problem is the other side quests that we have. We've done quite a bit already. I just don't know what or where I found these things or where I haven't looked yet. So that'll be interesting. But that explains it. I kept going over there to find, like... No, that was something else. I was gonna say, this must be the body that was on the map, but it's not on the map anymore, so... Or it wasn't on the map just now. I don't think I've ever been over here. I can't go this way. I can't open this door. Is this just for when we escape? I'm gonna do some saving. We'll do a new save. Okay, can't open that. Oh, there's a flare though. I will take that. Finding the line workers took me the longest, if I recall. Needed an accidental goat to get me where I had to go. I think that might have been the case for me too. There was definitely one person that I was looking for that was listed on the map that I just could not get to for the longest time. I can honestly say I've never been to this part of the prison before. Except maybe you do come through this way when you're escaping. I don't know. But in any case, it has been a very long time since I've seen this at all. I bet you that probably happens. I bet you we're back here for the escape. But yeah, in terms of side quests, we've completed the convict caches, the lost power workers, and a riddle among the shadows. And we're working on Dark Star. I have absolutely no idea. It just says inside and outside the Black Rock grounds. So that's why we're kind of just going around. And then investigate the rumors mentioned in various memos. I'm going to have to look through my notes again. And then we've got the lockers. We'll do the lockers next, I think. Just kind of wanted to see what's around here. Oh. That was close. That wolf just waiting for me. Just a standoff. He's like, I know you're there. Yeah, I know you're there too. That's it. Oh, I did get him at least. He'll bleed out. We're doing okay temperature-wise. If I leave these open, I don't think the wolves can come in. I think that's an illusion. Okay, I can't go in there. Can I go in here? No. Okay, so I think the lockers are in this area somewhere. Also, like I said, I want to keep an eye out for cloth. Aha! I don't even have to break that down. It just is cloth. A lockbox. A lockbox.
I think I can use this.
Jeans. Okay, I'll break those down. Rifle ammo, combat pants, military coat. I'll take all of those things. A hunting knife, a stim. Oh, is this the next bloody page?
There it is. I might have to drop some gear.
Haha, we found the last page. Cool. We found all bloody pages. We found all those bloody pages. And we did Black Rock lockers. Okay, so this is going a lot faster than I thought. Here I'm like, well, we'll work on the side quests today, and then we'll wrap them up on Friday, and here we are like 40 minutes in, and I was just check. Okay, let's see. Success. flare. Let's see. Finds flare shells. What was the other thing? Oh, the stem. Okay. More cloth. Okay. We should probably just let this... Actually, let's start by reading the note that we just found. Actions. Okay. Yes, here are the locker keys. Archival report. Blackrock, an oral history, volume A. I helped build Blackrock, helped bring steel and bricks in from the mainland. But we also sourced rock and stone from some quarries at the foot of that big mountain. I guess that's why we were all there? Blackrock Mountain. There were mining folk all around that valley, so it was easy to find help to put the bones up on that prison. Some died, some would wander off, but we all got paid and the thing got done. Can't say much for the mean look of the place, but we built her strong. Nice enough place in the summer months, Great Bear, but those winters were evil things, I tell you. Wind came whipping down from the mountains screaming after you. Ain't that the truth? Those are the detonators, yeah, okay. Okay, well, let's take a look at our clothing. We could wear the military coat and maybe... Let's see. So this will be 3 degrees when it's fully repaired. Let's see, 25% roughly is a half a degree. So this will only be 2 degrees. We should probably go ahead and harvest it then. Rockin' stone to the bone. Bad to the bone. I could go ahead and fix this up. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and harvest the jeans. And then I think we're just gonna fix up these combat pants and rip up the other ones.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Oh yeah, we gotta feed him. I forgot about that. I forgot to keep an eye on those things. Let's eat the beef jerky. We'll wait and have the pork and beans right before bed. Because those could poison us. We don't have any hats. We don't need... This is actually better condition. Let's go ahead and unload this. And then we'll go ahead and drop that one. Then we can load that one up. Let's go ahead and break down these not so great torches. Man, that one wolf outside, right? Just like constantly howling, constantly reminding me that he's there. Although I guess I'd rather he do that than stay quiet the whole time so that I forget that he's there and then he comes after us. That would be less nice. Okay, we'll drop that one. We don't need another knife. But where do I find the lockbox key? And that's something, it's interesting to me that that's not listed on here. We should go through the rumors memos. Pity you can't dual wield revolver like Canadian John. That would be great. Just poof, 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 poof. But alas, Will is just a pilot. I kind of wish I knew... Oh, wait, it's probably the ones listed as memo? Right? Investigate Blackrock rumors mentioned in various memos. Okay, so we have... some kind of accident down the hill. The good antibiotics. Okay, no, that's not it. That's the highly aggressive wolf. Okay, it's probably these, the BlackRock memos. Suspicious person. Work order. So I think we still need to find one. Is my assumption. Because these other ones, it actually says suspicious person is beside aggressive wolf is stalking the region. So we need to find the third memo. I believe. I think that's where this is going. Let's maybe break that down. Really, I can't break down the broom. I really thought I could. But now the question is, where am I going to find this memo? And where am I going to find the lockbox key? Wow, we have so many flares, it's not even funny. Maybe we shouldn't bother with torches anymore. I guess we'll just... No spoilers unless asked, but you are correct. Okay. I appreciate that. There's so many of them. Can't even see where they went. Oh, there he is. There he goes. There he goes again. Oh man, that wasn't even close. I thought maybe I could get lucky and shoot him from here, but no. No, I can't. Or couldn't. I probably could if I tried again. Okay, so I can't go through this way. I think we're gonna sleep in the in this like bunkhouse tonight. That way we don't have to worry about keeping a fire going all night. We can actually just sleep.
If the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, come on. You're not even that thirsty, Will. At least we can go back this way. And get over that ledge by the window to the infirmary. It's a very handy shortcut. Right. I do think I knew that. But if I'm not mistaken, in survival, can't you climb through that window? Or maybe that happened earlier in the story too. I don't really remember. But I'm pretty sure you can climb through the window at some point. But you can climb down to make it easier for yourself for sure. And it's not that long of a fall. Will can take it. Hey, no food poisoning. Woo woo! Maybe we repair our thermal undies.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Yeah. It's early on, yeah, that bit of wood on the box was keeping the window open. I thought so. When I saw it, I was like, I bet you that's what that was for. Oh, wait. No, I don't think I could have worn the other coat on the inside. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, that was a silly idea of me to get rid of it. Oh, I think I was holding onto the recycled cans to actually make explosives, but the noisemakers, but I don't really like using noisemakers. Alright, might as well sleep, I guess. So it's really weird that I'm like wearing this sweater because about a week or so ago, it was so warm and sunny every day that it honestly felt like spring had already sprung. And now, like, for the last week and a half, it's been steadily getting colder again. And the other day it was just like barely above freezing. And I'm just like, I have to bundle up again. I'm not such a fan of that, but it is technically still March. It's weird if it's like, 60 degrees Fahrenheit or, it's just, it shouldn't be like that, I know, but I was enjoying it. Man, I gotta say, I miss being able to sleep infinitely like you could back in the day. Now it's like, oh, no, you're not tired anymore. Can't sleep. Alright, where am I gonna find that? Firstly, we should reload. Second, where am I going to find that key? Why is the book sitting like that? Weird. What the book doing? Oh, actually, have I said that we found a book? I have not called that yet. There we go. Fake spring strikes again. My dad's dealing with the same. 70s one day, 30s the next. It's so difficult to deal with. You're like, what do I wear?
I know a thing or two about books, and that's a book.
You're just like, what do I wear? What coat do I get out? What can I put away? Can I switch my seasonal clothes yet? No. On Saturday we went out to eat, and we had to take public transportation because it's 1 or 2 towns over from where we live. And no, you stay over there. And so we both wore hats kind of spontaneously. We're just like, it might be a good idea. And I'm so glad we did, because our bus ended up getting canceled. So firstly, we were there early to make sure that we wouldn't miss the bus, and then the bus didn't leave. And so we had to wait outside for like 40 minutes or something like that. And so we were very, very thankful for our hats. And I've heard a lot of reasons as to why buses or trains or whatever get canceled, but this one was a whole new one for us. Our bus was canceled because the bus driver lost the key. I was like, oh no, I didn't realize that could happen. It's definitely got its issues. It's definitely got its issues. And right now there's just been a lot of chaos because it's that time of year, Oh, it snows. And construction seems to always happen somewhere, and that always impacts things. In fact, my folks are hoping to come this year to visit us. We haven't had them here for quite a while. And I was telling them, I was like, just so you know, because of all the construction, we're probably going to be spending a lot of time just hanging out at home. Because it's not going to be fun. I mean, it'll be fine. Local stuff is still easy to get to, because local transportation is not really a problem. It's just anytime you want to go a little bit further. Okay, nothing interesting there. We did not find any keys or specific notes that I missed. Wait, there was a note on the floor. I literally was just like, we didn't miss anything. Note on the floor. There's a note on the floor? Where? Ah! Late employee. Attention Redshift supervisors. CC Dr. Childs. Once again, we are left wondering what it is exactly that Murphy is up to when he arrives late for his shifts. They marked 6 times this month. No one seems to know where he is. We know he's off the grounds and on foot instead of in his truck. Given the current shift requirements, the warden is not ready to initiate an official disciplinary response, so we are copying the doctor on this memo as well, in case medical or psychiatric support is needed for Murphy. But first we need to find him. He was seen previously heading down the low river near the blocked bridge south of the penitentiary. We're all aware of what isolation can do out here, but we have a job to do just the same. Blackrock admin team. Okay, so I'm assuming this is going to be the third one in this quest, and we need to go find him. Yes. Okay, so even though I literally just finished reading this out loud, I have already forgotten where they said. Seen previously heading down low river near blocked bridge south of the penitentiary. Ah, right, of course, this is even shown here. Okay. Well, off we go. We should probably have something to eat. Oh, a few cattails. Boy, am I glad that you were here. Because that tip, Trooper, was very helpful. Here, I'm just like, oh yeah, there's nothing we missed in here. Whoops. You have so many flares. Maybe I should just take one out. And yeah, given that this is the last side quest, besides potentially finding a lockbox key. Speaking of which, I don't know if I've been through all of the cars yet. I could check the cars first. Oh, I probably have been through all of them. Then we might actually finish today. Oh, the trunk. I should check the trunk of the other car too. How many side quests have we done? Well, just the ones that you've just seen. So today we finished the Dark Star because we found the bloodstained page in the last of the, wherever it's called, the lockers. There we go, Black Lock. Oh my god, that is such a tongue twister. Black Rock Lockers. It was in one of those. I think it was in 3, actually. So those are the 2 that we finished today. We've still got the 40% of this rumor. Okay, nothing in here. And then if we've got time to kill, like if I'm done with this in the next, 15 minutes or whatever, I will try and find the last, the lockbox key. But we had completed all the other side quests back in September. So. I guess we could bring these cans with us and potentially turn them into noisemakers. Let's just go ahead and light this torch since it doesn't seem to be too windy at the moment. Alright, let's see if I can get there without relying on the map too much. I mean, I did look at the map because I would have absolutely no idea where this is if I hadn't. Yes, yes, yes. Well, that was just a Hail Mary shot, and I did not even get close. Hi. I'm just running away. Run, wolves, run! I think that's a wolf up there, too. It also seems panicked. Strange. Okay. It's been a couple of months since we last were here. Oh. There's a wolf eating something. Oh, that's why it was running, probably. It probably just hunted a bunny or something. Okay, so we've got the prison up that way. Up that way, there's... Oh, it's over there. I was gonna say, there's like a little building with... I think it might even have a workbench, actually. I don't really know what that's called, but I do know that that's there. Okay, I hear some crows. Substation. There we go. That's the word. The fact that I just remember vaguely where things are is a good sign. Eventually the names will start sticking. Okay, and then here, I think if we turn left, we'll start heading towards the... I want to call it Foreman's Retreat, but that's completely the wrong area. It's probably Jailer's something. And the mine, okay. Cook's Farm, Foreman's Clear Cut, and Bricklayer's Retreat. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Bricklayers. Okay. So I wasn't wrong there. That's good. The Jailer's residence is to the right. Okay. I'm slowly starting to remember things. Which is all I can really ask of myself, because I am here so little. And I'm torn, because on the one hand, if I knew it better, maybe I wouldn't hate it as much. On the other hand, I hate it, so I don't really want to... I don't really want to spend more time here. Okay. Yeah, there's a Timby pack here. And they have noticed me. Oh, it's a big Timby pack, too. That helped. Oh, it is very windy. I should probably make a fire. But I don't know that I can. There we go. Let flare, go ahead. It is for some bizarre reason I wanted... if for some bizarre reason I wanted to be somewhere in Blackrock, Bricklayers would be it. Absolutely. Bricklayers is really cool. I like that area a lot. And I think that the design of the building is very nice.
That did it.
Oh, that was a terrible shot. Let's go ahead and just add the reclaimed wood. Wasn't I? There we go. Yeah, I think Bricklayers is a very nice area. Plus potential moose spawn, so potential food source for days and days and days. Come on. Oh. I'm gonna walk into this fire if I'm not careful. Oh, I missed him again. How do I keep missing? Well, at least I shot that one. At least one of them is gonna die. We have enough water. I was gonna say we could start cooking some water while we're at it. Come on. I missed him again. At least I got that one. Okay, and the rest should just be scared of us for a while, so we'll keep on moving. Let's grab some torches, and actually, I think what we're gonna do is go and try and harvest this deer. Oh, there goes my torch. Yeah, you better run. I'm thinking as we light this, because we're gonna get a little stinky. Let's get 3 kilos. And we're gonna head over to Jailer's Residence or whatever it's called. Because I believe there was a place where we could cook over here. Right? Yeah, up there. I think there's a
I'm not sure
fire
I can
barrel.
carry much more.
Oh, Will. Will. Where's it up there? I think there's a place to cook here. Just can't remember. Is there a stove
Surrounded
here?
by snow and nothing to drink.
A pry bar? No, it must be over there then. I think one of the reasons I never come to Blackrock is also because I don't really know where either of the entrances bring you, because I've never dared to actually come in. Frozen work pants! Hooray. Yes, this is what I was looking for. This specifically. Oh, come on,
That
Will.
didn't work. That's done.
Yeah. No thanks to you. Hey, we're not overly cucumbered. Over-encumbered. Successfully repaired stuff. I forgot to call that. Failed to start a fire. 50 minutes. I'm not a fan of the way that the lighting just changed. Let's go ahead and cook up some water. Wait, do I have time for this? 42 minutes, 38, 48. No. Need to add a stick or two. And then we can break this down. Do not lose well fed. Do not lose well fed. That would be bad. One entrance is across the broken bridge near you going to Keeper's Pass north. The other one is up the road from Bricklayers. That's the one to Timberwolf Mountains. No, to Timberwolf Mountain. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Like following this road? Or does it come through the mountain somehow? "24 minutes until boiled." Oh, this is cooked. I didn't let this finish cooking. Well, that was less than ideal. Good job, me. I did not check how long was left on the fire when I was like, yeah, go ahead and finish. Exit is southwest of Bricklayers on the map. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. Thank you. I wanted to finish cooking up the water. Let's pick that up. Let's grab some more torches. But let's see, we don't really have anything. We don't really have anywhere else to stay here.
Something's gotta go.
We're gonna end up sleeping here, I think. Yeah, nothing's gotta go. I'm sorry, Will. Well, I'm actually not that sorry, but I'm a little bit sorry. Maybe up this way? Sure, why not? I think there might be a cave down here somewhere that we could also sleep. I think this is the area that always confuses me, and so I kind of get lost trying to get out of here. But maybe this is a good way to practice that then. Lots of cattails. So maybe I haven't been here yet. Either that or I had lots and lots of food on us before. That's possible. I do think we have to worry about at least one wolf down here, though. Potentially more. There's a lot of cattails here. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Oh, I think this might be the missing worker. Maybe I haven't been here yet then. Lockbox key. Notebook page.
Food or...
Is it food? Search his lockbox. Okay, it's related. I thought these were two separate things. Notebook page. Something decent this time. Price is climbing. Check possible bleed off town down by that low creek. Warm day melts the shallow ice? Question mark. Red gold or something better. Gotta try. Oh, hey, he's got a bow and arrow. Well, 2 arrows, actually.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Lots of firewood. I'm gonna go see if I was right about there being a cave down here, or if I'm confusing this with something completely different. I think I was confusing it with something completely different. Okay. So this is again going a little bit faster than I had planned. I mean, we're only an hour and 15 in. Well, that's okay. We'll go up to Jailer's residence. We'll sleep there for the night. There is a wolf here. I knew it. Where was he before? Okay. And we'll sleep there. We'll sleep in that little, like, crawl space. And then we'll head back to the prison. We'll unlock the lockbox, which will finish up the quest. And then we'll finish the episode, I guess. Man, I really thought this was going to take me a whole lot more time. Especially after just how frustrated I was with the side quests in episode 2, where we were trying to wait for an Aurora for 1, and we were like looking for caches, and just like were completely unsuccessful in other parts. I really thought that this was going to take me at least 4 hours to do these side quests, and we're like, we're quickly approaching the end of it, so. Episode 4 is nice in that you only go to the extremities damn mine once. Most everything else is in the middle of the zone. I do appreciate that, given how large this map is. Because, I mean, the maps aren't huge in episode 2, you know, Mystery Lake and Forlorn Muskeg and Broken Railroad are all relatively manageable in size. I think, you know, they're relatively small compared to the newer regions. But the fact that you have all 3 of them and you're like crossing it back and forth and you're going from one side to the other and, you know, looping through all of FM and stuff, it's like, it does feel very tiring. And episode 3, where you're going all across Pleasant Valley to very slowly drag survivors back from the plane crash and stuff, or from their locations back to the center of town, it also feels very spread out. So it is kind of nice that it's a little bit more centralized here, where the region is as big as it is. Alright, let's go ahead and put down our bedroll. I think we can just drop the recycled cans. I'm pretty sure we're not making any noisemakers. We'd only do that if we were going to be, like, really exploring a whole lot more. I probably shouldn't have picked up the bow, but it's fine. I mean, we're not that tired yet. We still have some time to kill, but I don't want to go back to the prison yet. We could fix up our balaclava. And we could maybe make... We probably can't make an improvised hat. I think we need to... Yeah. We can make some rose hips. Let's see, what else could we fix up on him? He looks so silly. We could fix up our gloves. That's a good idea. So I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do about dinner, because my plan originally was to make a Cobb salad. And I've been looking forward to this, and I'm kind of craving it. However, when we bought the chicken, we bought it too far ahead of time, so I had to freeze it to make sure it wouldn't go bad in the meantime. And instead of remembering to take it out last night, I took it out this morning, and now I'm like, I don't know that this is going to be thawed by the time I need to cook it. So, could be a bit of an issue. Well, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Just the feathers on the ground. I guess we'll sleep a little bit, and then it'll probably be coldest in the late night, early morning. Oh my god, what are words? What is time? And so then we'll actually have to start a fire and keep an eye on it. Whoa, everything's so green. Usually it's just the lettuce in the Cobb salad that's meant to be crunchy. Exactly. That's the potential problem. No, but I'm really excited for Cobb salad. We haven't had it in a long time. But if the chicken really isn't ready, our options, I guess, are we could try and defrost it in the microwave first, although I really don't want to do that. And worst case scenario, we have that tomorrow and we make something else tonight, and I just have to be patient a little bit longer. We just all know here how patience is not necessarily my strong suit. go ahead and break this down. That's something to do. It'll tire us out a little.
Too heavy.
I can't believe how warm it is. To be fair, the other night when it was that cold, we also had a blizzard going the entire time. Let's maybe do 2 hours and then start a fire. Or, you know, have another blizzard. That's cool too. At least it's not that cold in here. Okay. Blizzard. Blizzard, 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 blizzard. I'm so sorry. That was, that would count as pop culture reference. Does it count as a pun? Probably not. Yeah, we'll use the fire striker, why not? Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire.
Turned out pretty well.
There we go. Let's just drop the fur because it's the heaviest. Maybe we make some more water and then we can make some teas. Memes are pop culture now? I really am old. I mean, how would you define memes? I mean, memes are memes, yes, but it's pop culture, right? Let's go ahead and drink this tea. We can go ahead and cook some more teas. Maybe a coffee or two. We're definitely not going to be traveling in this weather. Telling people who aren't terminally online about blue sky drama is like speaking Swahili to William Shakespeare. I haven't used Blue Sky. Is it worth it? Is it like is it good? Let's go ahead and sleep for another few hours. But that's like sometimes when I meet someone new, you know, whether it's, you know, just in general, outside of my usual group of people, telling them about streaming, I always have to like approach it carefully because I'm like, I don't know if this means anything to you. Like, does it mean anything to you if I say I stream on Twitch? Like, does that mean anything? And some people know, some people get it, and other people are like, no, what do you mean? What do you mean you stream on Twitch? Is that like streaming Netflix? No, not quite. Wow, the weather is just like so drastically different than what we were just dealing with that my brain is not comprehending. It's like, wait a minute, but where did all this snow go? How is it not even lightly snowing right now? Seems to be the least bad of the social media sites, thanks in large part to a wave of furries and trans people bullying the site's leadership and turning it into a fairly safe left-leaning place instead of the libertarian crypto tech bro haven it was meant to be. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really like... I swear I just heard... Are you kidding me? He's sneaking up behind me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm not really as, like, into social media as I used to be. For better or for worse. Mostly for better.
Come on.
The Timbies stress me out so much. Like, just hearing them. And
Damn it.
just, like, hearing them like that is stressing me. Alright, we'll use the gunpowder. If it's an option, staying off social media in general is the far superior play. I have to agree. And this is coming from someone who is like, use social media professionally. Alright, you guys, come back. Oh my god, why am I so bad at aiming? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook up some meat. While we're dealing with these Timbies. Alright, I at least shot that one a little bit. Oh my god, I am like not doing good. It's okay. We'll be okay. The problem that I have is they always turn around as I'm going to shoot them. You know, as soon as you're aiming at them, they know, and then they turn around, and I'm like, can't you just stay there a little bit longer? Ha! Got him. Go ahead and add some reclaimed wood. Come on. Where are you? Like, you can't just keep having this morale bar and then not come after me. Okay, there's one running up there. Still have 35 minutes on this fire. Let's go ahead and do 2 kilos. Timmy flinch is peak annoyance. That's why the revolver is my go-to against them. Shoots too quick to duck. Yeah. That does make sense. Come on. Okay, the thing is gone, apparently. Alright, I guess their confidence is gone. Go ahead and put this here. I was wondering why it was so quiet all of a sudden. Oh, I bet you it's because I hit at least one. Actually, I think I hit both of them. They might have both died. I need to add more wood to this fire. We should eat and drink. They probably bled out. You did plug them both. You're right. You're right. I didn't make that connection because, like, I'm so used to at least hearing them die too. You know, the little poop. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's what happened. Let's maybe go ahead and cook up just like a half a liter of water. And then this is done. And then these, I think, will take the same amount of time, right? Yeah, 51 minutes. And we'll go ahead and put one more reclaimed wood on the fire. Alright. I might go explore just a little bit. I wanted to go up around this corner because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's like something of interest up here on the right. But I don't remember if I'm thinking of somewhere else. But aren't there trailers up here? Or is that another spot that I'm thinking of? This is why we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go see. I'm gonna go see if I'm thinking of the right spot or not. Yeah, that was a mistake. See, and this is why. This is why we don't like Blackrock.
That did it.
Gotta reload. See, this is why we don't do this. This is why we don't come to Timby areas. Oh, I didn't finish reloading. Yeah. Come back. Alright, I definitely hit him. Come on. Come on. Let's just get this over with. Oh, I think I hit him again too. Yeah. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, I hit the tree. Whoops. It's good to get Timby practice in, too. That's what we're calling this. This is Timby practice. Man, you are so annoying. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That was not even close to close. Man, I don't feel like I'm fast enough to deal with them. And that tree will never bother you again. No, it won't. He's learned not to mess with me. Come on. Oh, one is coming back, I think. Or two? He keeps trying to sneak around this tree. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Okay. I'm gonna grab this arrow, though. It's good to get in some practice with the bow as well. Man, like, I wasn't even aiming at him. Why did he get scared off by me? Ah, terrible shot. Just because I have the bow drawn, I guess. Man, Timmys are so annoying. They're bobbing and weaving and stuff. Hey, Sil, welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you had a good stream. I hope TLD was being nice to you today. Were you doing Wintermute? Were you working on a survival run? What were we up to today? I was planning on doing like just a regular 4-hour stream with all the side quests, except I'm almost done with all the side quests. So I'm killing some time right now by just like exploring a little, and I was dealing with some Timbies, but they seem to have decided that they're done. Oh no, I hear them. I hear them coming back. I apparently was too close to the fire. They felt like I was cheating or something. Get back here. Oh, I'm so sick of Timbies. Tildy was fine, but I'm getting some serious tech issues. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I hate it when that happens. I wonder if it's a Twitch thing, because last Friday, my stream got cut, like, twice. And I have no idea why. My internet was stable, things were okay, but it was like all of a sudden just... And we're live again. Trying to get an outer loop run going, but the tech issues make it hard to focus. Oh, absolutely. I totally get that. And it's also just, it's less fun when you're struggling with tech issues. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Just being annoyed by Timbies, but like that's nothing new. That's what BlackRock is all about for me. I'll go ahead and break up this branch, I guess. Changed no settings and had literally 20 minutes. Oh my god, that's madness. Yeah, I've had waves where that's happened, where something on Twitch's end is just not cooperating. Thankfully, knock on wood, it hasn't happened to me in a long time, even though we did get cut off a couple of times last stream. It's not like there was a period of time a couple of years ago, it was like every single stream lag, dropped frames, losing, you know, losing connection just over and over and over again. Okay, I guess enough of them have died that they've given up. And yes, this is going where I thought it was going. So look, slowly but surely, my brain is learning this map. I don't really know why I'm bothering to pick up more sticks, because, like, well, we're gonna be finishing the episode soon. But yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that you're dealing with that, and I hope that it clears up soon. Hopefully next time it'll be back to normal and less annoying. My big technical difficulty recently has been sound. It seems like no matter what settings I put for my sound, as soon as, and like I'll do a test recording beforehand and stuff, as soon as I go live though, something's going on, because it seems like almost every single stream, it's been a while, but it seemed, so knock on wood, that's fixed itself, but it seemed like for a while there, every single time I went live, after like an hour or so, people would be like, something's weird about your sound, by the way. So hopefully it's okay right now, because otherwise that would be embarrassing to be like, it's fixed itself. Maybe it hasn't. And it was tough because I do like test recordings beforehand and think everything was fine, and then it was just like, this doesn't sound right. So what is this called? This is the substation. Okay. But this wasn't what I was thinking of earlier when I was talking about the little bunker and we were talking about the substation. We were talking about it, but that's not what I had in mind when I was there talking about it. Improvised knife. Maybe I'll grab books just for faster fire starting. Although I don't anticipate us making many more fires. I think actually now might be a good time for me to go make another tea and to stretch my legs and stuff. I had 2 streams turbo crashed last week and take my computer with them. Oh my god. Best I can tell, the issue is with the game rather than Twitch or my internet. That's wild. I've never had that happen before. I have had issues where I've had to force stop the game because the game like stops responding. But I don't think that I think that was a game issue and not a Twitch issue or an internet issue. And I've had Twitch like cut my streams before and just like restart. And it's weird because sometimes I don't even know what's happening. My dropped frames seem fine. Maybe I have a few, but not like an exorbitant amount. And then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, welcome back. Waffle Mouse is live streaming such and such. I'm like, did we just restart? Why? What happened? Had issues in the past that were just TLD related. Really? Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm so glad that this is working today because when I started this game, obviously the last time I played, I was doing time capsule. And so when I started this up today, it was like, oh, we need to confirm the inputs or whatever, your key bindings. We've reset them. I was like, okay, hopefully we don't get stuck again like last time, but thankfully that worked out okay. It seems to have restored itself with no issues. But yeah, I think I'm going to go take a quick break. I will put on a mini game. I think I'll try Plinko. We'll give Plinko another shot. I know that it's not exactly the nicest mini game. Sometimes it's very rude and it's just like, oh no, you can drop along the side. But hopefully someone will have luck. And I'll be back in just a few minutes with a fresh tea. Oh my goodness, we have another raid coming in. All right, I'll wait like 2 more minutes. Hey Maria, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Really good to see you. How you doing today? Are you also working on Wintermute? Are you doing a survival run? What were you doing in the Long Dark today? It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope that the apartment hunting has been going well. All the raids, all the love. I really appreciate it. Oh, right, Terminator. Right, I saw that. I actually am thinking about doing that. And especially now that this is going so quickly, we might actually have time to complete a Terminator run before the end of the month. Maybe. How are you enjoying it? I was actually just about to go take a tea break. A tea and pee break. So I'm going to put on a mini game and then I'll be right back. Let's see. We're doing Attorney to Kill Birdies. No apartment yet. Sad, but we move anyways. Tent or something. Just kidding. I'm just going to go make some dinner. All right. Have a good dinner. Thank you again for the raid. And keep my fingers crossed and my thumbs pressed, German and American style, that you guys find something good soon. I know apartment hunting can be very stressful, so hopefully it's over soon. Yeah, so I'm going to put on Plinko. Best of luck to you all. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. Yes, Plinko was unusually generous today. I heard several winners. So GG to everyone who won. Let's see, and T. And hey, Miss Pac-Man, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, let's get back to it. Was I planning on staying here? I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna stay here. The question is, though, where are we going to go? Because I don't know that we're gonna make it back to the prison before nightfall. We probably could, but I don't know that I want to, is more of the thing. I think I want to explore a little bit more. Is it like... Is there like a path there? It kind of looks like it. Let's just grab this to be safe. Oh, it's a cave. I did know that. Despite what all the evidence points to of me not knowing that, I did know that there was a cave. We could sleep in this cave, I suppose. No, if we're gonna sleep over here, it's gonna be in the substation. It doesn't make sense to sleep in a cave. We'd then have to worry about having a fire going and That doesn't make sense when we're so close to a nice warm bed. Alright, I see at least one of the Timbies over that away. Actually, I think I saw two of them. So we're gonna head back this way. And this should bring us back around to the jailer's residence. And if we go up, like if we go down, and if we go up this way, I think this just overlooks the road continuously. But I think this area is free of Timbies anyway. Perhaps. Wait, where does this rope go? I think this is the Timbie that we shot at the other, like, location. Maybe the one with the arrow, perhaps? Or is this the one we got with the gun? This is the one we got with the gun. Okay. Do we want to climb this? Let's have a coffee and climb it. Come on, Will, you can do this. Even without crampons. Actually, he's doing quite well considering we have no crampons. Good job, man. Wait, is this where we were at the start of stream? Yes. Yes, it is. This is where we were at the start of stream. And then we went down onto the road this way. And this time, we're going to go up to the left. To get up to the building that I was thinking about. Earlier. Maybe. Is there no building up here? I thought there was. No. Just a hacksaw, which we can call for bingo. And tools. This was the area I was thinking of earlier, and it has no building and it has no workbench. Whoops. Okay, I think if we go to the left up here, this is going to bring us to kind of overlooking the little, like, swampy area in front of the prison, and if we go to the left from there, it'll bring us back to the cave that we slept in at the beginning of stream, I think. That's kind of my assumption. Oh, is this the one with the arrow? No. Okay. But yes, this does loop around to where I was just explaining that this would, over there by the old man's beard is the cave. Alright, well, I guess we'll go into the prison and we'll sleep in the bunker area again. Where all the tongue twister lockers are. Lockbox hype! Alright, wolves. I see you. I'm one of you. Don't attack me. I'm howling just like you. Darn it. Well, he'll bleed out. And then there will only be one. We had something like 4 wolves up here. Alright, let's go check out the lockbox and then we'll sleep in that area. And then I guess we'll wrap up the episode. I don't remember how much time is left in the episode, but I know we're at the last bit. Trying to think of whether I should do anything else in between, but I feel like this just makes the most sense. Oh, I am gonna have to remember to... Oh, do I have to empty out all my stuff before I go back into the prison? For this last bit? I know we've had to in the past, so they don't take stuff from me. Depends on how good you are at staying light and running through gas. I'm not good at staying light. With or without the gas. Man, I don't remember if they're gonna take stuff from me. I think they are. I think I have to put everything back in the locker. Because theoretically, if I hadn't played this before, I wouldn't necessarily know that this is the end. And so I would treat it just like any other round where you have to make sure not to have your stuff taken away from you. At least I got him the second time. I can't believe I missed him that first time. You have to give up loot, could loot anything you absolutely want in the steam tunnel's entrance. Nah. Like I said, we're gonna play as if I didn't know that this was the last bit. Because I think that's gonna be more interesting. We could, and it would probably make our lives easier if we did. But, no, we're not gonna do that. Make our lives easier? What is this, Pilgrim? Right. Gold nugget!
This stuff will come in handy.
Rabbit skin hat. Hooray! A gold nugget of moderate size, now of little practical use. Alright. I kind of wish I knew a little bit more about this gold nugget. Wait a minute, what did he say exactly? Something decent this time. Price is climbing. Okay, the price of gold. Check possible bleed off down by the low creek. Red gold or something better, gotta try. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha, game. Alright, I guess we're just gonna spend the night here, though, because I don't really want to go on low energy. Achieve! Achievement hype! Yeah, the loot probably resets for episode 5 anyway. Almost certainly. I'm like, I obviously don't know that for a fact, but it feels very much like something they would do. Wow, we still had maple syrup left. Alright, what am I gonna do to kill time? Oh man, I just got this beautiful new... I just realized we just got this beautiful new rabbit skin hat, and I'm gonna have to leave it behind. Will looks so ridiculous in the balaclava. I swear, like... I love the fact that they chose green for the balaclava, because with the lines to show that it's like knitted and stuff, it looks like he's a cucumber. The first time I saw this, I saw it when I was watching someone else's stream. I don't even remember whose stream it was at the time, but I saw it and I burst out laughing because I had never come across it before, and I was like, why does he look like a cucumber? Oh, will. All right, so why does, can we make this go away? Do I have to look at every single thing for this to eventually go away? Like, none of these things are new games, so why do I have to examine it? No. It doesn't know. It doesn't know either. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save it. And I guess we'll go ahead and sleep. We'll just sleep as much as we can. Oh hey, another blizzard. Although I suppose if they're gonna take everything away from me, then it really doesn't matter if I go and put them all in the locker or not. Why did I cancel that? Why did I do that? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're thirsty. Not my well drank. Oh, I was gonna say, it's really dark. Yeah, because I'm looking at the floor. What a beautiful morning. Actually, we could go up and around so as not to deal with the wolves again. Let's maybe do that. Worked hard for that loot. You deserve to keep it. Or I at least deserve to keep it out of their hands. Because, like, you don't keep your loot from episodes 1 to 2, do you? I don't think so. I know you don't in the original version. Come on. Step over the ledge, Will. Dude. I could have sworn you could step over this thing. Oh, there we go. 1 to 2 is the only loot carryover, I believe. Then maybe we should leave stuff near the steam tunnels. Just in case. Just in case there's carryover. Because obviously it wouldn't make sense for there to be carryover in 3. Because we're playing as Astrid instead of Will. But then again, we don't know if at the start of 5 if we're going to be playing as Will or as Astrid. Wish I could just, like, dump everything. Oh my goodness, stop asking me about everything! Just drop everything! Alright. We'll leave our ruined torch in our inventory. I don't know if this is a good place to leave this stuff, but we'll see. Oh, probably not, because you'd have to go all the way into the steam tunnels to get them. That's fine. If I can't figure out how to get... Oh, wait, no, it would have to be the other entrance. Right? Oh, I don't remember how this goes. It doesn't matter. I'm going to leave them there. If this was the wrong side or if this doesn't make sense, then so be it. I'm actually really curious to find out if we're going to be able to play as both characters. I haven't watched the trailer yet. I probably should do that. Maybe we could do that after we finish this episode. We're good? Okay, thanks. Because I haven't played the ending of this since it came out. And let me tell you, I don't remember much. I know we started doing this ending before I decided I wanted to do the side quests. Back in September.
So, pilot.
Our favorite
Did you
guy
finish the job?
that we love to hate.
I found the detonators.
Well, I guess the warden was telling the truth after all.
Dev Diary
Now
mentions
what?
playing part of episode 5 as Will and parts
Now,
as Astrid, so I think that's locked in.
We
Nice.
blow a hole in the
That's
wall.
what I was assuming and
But
hoping
first,
for.
let's you and I have a little chat.
Hey,
I think after we're done with this,
Mathis.
we'll like go through the
I did
Dev
everything
Diary
you
and the
asked.
video and stuff.
Oh, I know, pilot. You've been a good dog. But every dog has its day.
whoa. Wait, fellas.
Mathis, the guy we all love to hate. You've got Dasher, and
So,
Donner, and Blitz.
Here we are again.
Yeah. We have to stop meeting like this. Me tied to a chair, you acting crazy.
Hold on a second. The voices are really quiet. The voices are already up as far as they can be, so I'm going to turn up the master sound. And then maybe turn down the music just a little bit more and the sound just a little bit more. We'll do 50% on the music. Okay. Maybe that'll help.
The problem I have, pilot, is that you keep lying to me.
Who says I'm
Don't know
lying?
what you mean?
Right there! That! Right
You
there!
see, that's exactly the kind of thing that pisses me off. First, you pretend not to know anything about the case.
I really don't.
Then you go around behind my back, purposely trying to mess up my plans with an accomplice.
Mathis,
Shut your mouth! All I hear are lies.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
want to make this guy
know.
angry.
Everything.
you monster. He didn't do anything.
I know. He was so innocent. Just one of the good guys. But he sang like a bird when we laid into him. He
I mean,
couldn't
who
give you
wouldn't?
and your friend up quickly enough. I know about your pathetic activities to slow me down, Mackenzie. It makes me laugh because the only reason I kept you alive was I thought you could fly us out of here.
With what
Back to the
plane?
mainland.
How is he? How are we
But I
going to
started
fly you out?
understand that here, we can be kings. Back there is nothing but fire and cold. The old world. My crew and I, we're gonna rule Great Bear. Nobody can stop us. Not you, not your friend, nothing.
Who are you going to rule
We
over?
aren't going anywhere.
It's just me ruling over the Timbies.
So you've outlived your usefulness to me, pilot. And when I'm done with you, I'm going after your little helper.
Kaboom, baby. All right. I vaguely remember this from last time. Let's see. Let's see if I can manage. This'll would break Mathis his Pennywise and me. Absolutely, he would.
What the hell is going on?
Gotta get out of here. That don't look too
What
good.
happened? The detonators. They blew too early. Something happened. The guys fucked it up. You assholes! Solitary? They're clearing the rubble. Can't see shit for all the smoke right now. There's fire everywhere.
This prison's on
I suppose you're
fire.
pleased with yourself.
This
You better
prison's
hope
on fire.
nothing's happened to my...
Greetings, convict assholes. This is your friendly neighborhood prison hacker checking in to say it's lockdown time.
Mackenzie! I am going to destroy everything you love.
Aha. Friendly guy.
Max, whatever you're gonna do, you better do it soon.
The warden's office.
All right. It's one robust case of pink eye, no kidding. Crud. I don't really remember where to go. I think it was this way. And then this. And then through here. And... oh man. And then up this way. Oh man, I don't remember. That's not it. This isn't it. Maybe this? No, this is where we just came from, isn't it? That was just a giant circle. Warden's office. Mind blown.
Made it.
I cannot believe we just made that. First try. Don't think it's in the filing cabinets. I don't think we need to... well, I guess we could search. We're not suffocating anymore, so... might as well just loot the place. Man, I'm severely impressed with myself because I'm pretty sure last time I died like 4 times trying to figure out how to get out of there. So apparently I remembered more than I thought.
What have we here?
Match hype! Alright, so we've got matches. We have a book. So we can start a fire if we need to. Haha. We can always just make a torch and grab some from the burning building behind us. It feels like I'm peeking again. Am I super loud right now? If so, I apologize. Okay, here we are. Beef jerky, coffee, tea, another book. I will look at the hard case last. Yes, give me the boots. Oh, Will, you are a fashion icon. Antibiotics, sure. A stim, of course. Take the toilet water. Toilet water, drink of champions. Let's go ahead and search the desk first, too. Before we grab the hard case. Let's pretend we haven't seen it yet. Oh, did I check the trash can? I don't remember. I I did not. Good.
This damn thing. So much trouble.
But it's probably important.
I'm here.
You made it to the warden's office. Good. You better get what you need and get the hell out of there. Quick.
Did you cause that explosion?
I might have nudged it a bit, but mostly those idiot convicts did it to themselves. PA and lockdown, however, that was all me.
Nice.
I have the case.
Hey, Raven, thank you so much for the streamer wellness. Cheers.
Okay, here we are. Warden's office. Okay, so, end of the hallway you just came out of. Take it. You'll end up on the roof. Cross
Okay.
over the building and you'll find a fire escape thingy. Come down there, and you should recognize where you are. I'll meet you at the power plant.
I can see lights in the prison yard. Fire.
You'd better hurry. The whole security system has gone haywire, and I have no idea how long the lockdown will last. Mathis and Donner could be after you in a minute. Go, go, go!
Lovely. That's just what anyone wants to hear. Alright, someone redeem streamer wellness. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Come on, Will. You can do it.
Got to move.
Find him. Don't let him slip through.
Oh, God.
Don't let him slip through.
I do not like
Get on.
chase scene type things.
Find him.
You know how there are lots of
Don't let him get by.
Jace said over and down.
Don't let him get by.
there are lots of common nightmares. Teeth falling out, failing exams, being naked at school, that sort of thing. I don't have a lot of those, but I gotta say,
Out of sight.
I do have plenty of experience with dreams where I'm followed and chased and stuff like that, or where I know that there are people that shouldn't see me.
Where is he?
Yeah, those are not fun. So these sorts of chasing scenes, also in horror games, they really get to me. I don't actually know if they can find you here. I don't want to find out though. Don't want to find out, but I am glad we were just here.
Don't let him slip through. Don't let him get by. Don't let him slip through. Don't let him get by. Don't let him slip through. Find him. Don't let him get
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I'm just going to take a really quick break to call this is fine because I just need a little anxiety break. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Yes.
If you let him get away, shoot him. Put the light on him. He's getting away. Move the light.
Oh boy. That was close. This part did have me flashing back to Alien Isolation. See, that's one of those games that, it fascinates me, but even watching other people play it stressed me out so much. Oh my gosh. I don't think I could ever actually play it myself. Yes, now, how do I do this? There we go. Like, one of my favorite horror games to watch is, and I have also played it myself, but I can't play it for very long, is, Outlast. And that's definitely one of those ones that, like, it really triggers me, because it's, like, just constantly hiding. Obviously, you don't fight at all. Yeah, so this is just me casually picking up 25 cattails. There are gentler difficulties, but it's a stressful experience no matter what you pick. I agree. I think that this is just one of those particular scenes. I think they did a great job with it. You know, having them yell out to each other and having the lights on you the whole time. And then on top of that, knowing that there are usually wolves there. I don't think there are any wolves in this particular scene, but knowing there are usually wolves in that area and you have an Aurora and you have nothing to defend yourself and stuff, it's a great amount of suspense. They did an awesome job with it, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and let's drop these. These are warmer. We're already dressed. We're okay on food and stuff. Let's maybe bandage our ribs. And maybe have some tea? No. I need another one. No wonder we were so slow. I keep forgetting that we have to deal with that. Okay. Another tea. And I think one more. Yeah. Now rest for 120 hours, as if. Okay, now we gotta go through the steam tunnels to meet up with Jace. And this too, like the shaking of the screen and stuff, like it's so like visceral and just like you really feel it, I think. I think you really, they definitely got the atmosphere. I think we're gonna have to go around so that we don't get electrocuted. Makes me wonder, could you sleep long enough for the Aurora to pass? Good question. We could try once we get around. Oh, suffocation risk. Oh boy. Man, to be honest, I don't remember having to do this. I know I must have, but I just don't remember it at all. Let me tell you, though, I am missing my gas mask from the mines. Really appreciate that right now. Come on. Come on. Can't see anything. I'm pretty sure we're gonna die and are gonna have to redo this. Yeah. Oh man, was this... Oh, I should have saved after we picked up everything. Sorry about that. We're gonna have to do it again and then save that. And then we could actually try that, that trick of trying to sleep until the Aurora is over. Come on. Go this way, below, duck. Do we have 120 hours of food, though? I don't think so. I don't even think we have, like, 48 hours worth of food. Well, that's not true. This is not Interloper. If we did Starve Strats, we'd probably at least worth of food. Oh my goodness, this is tedious. We're definitely gonna save after this so we don't have to do this again. I'll also do it after I've bandaged and healed myself. Let's see, we need 2 bandages. And we might as well use the teas. They're heavier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! I'm gonna drop these boots again. Leave everything else as it is. Now let's go ahead and save this. Wait, what did it actually say? 95% complete. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's try. Let's see if we can sleep. We can't put the bedroll down here. There is that. It might... Oh, here we go. No, it won't let you sleep. Okay, cannot rest right now. Well, it was worth a shot, because that would have been a really cool hack to just be like, and we'll wait until the aurora is over. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save again. Okay. Of course, we can't sprint all that much with our broken ribs, which makes it a little bit more challenging. Here comes the suffocation risk. Wow, rude. Right? Who wouldn't be able to just put down a bedroll and sleep here comfortably? I don't know what's wrong with Will. Okay, I definitely cannot go that way. We have to go this way. And we have to go through this thing. This is just, it's so slow. I'm not, I mean, I guess we need to dump some stuff. That, actually. Load game. Let's load back here. We need to drop some stuff. We need to be not encumbered. I'm gonna drop the bow because we don't have any arrows left anyway. Drop that. Drop that. Yeah, we probably could get rid of the rifle. We'll just do this though. Okay. We'll save this again. don't know why I didn't think of that before. Like, obviously being over encumbered and stuff is gonna make us slower. Let's go, 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 go. Oh man, it's been too long since I've been down here. No, don't extinguish that. You need that. Can't go that way. That's not helpful. Or is it? This way. I figured it out this time. Hooray! I figured it out this time. Alright, we didn't have to redo it too many times, thankfully. And hey, with me dressed like this with the balaclava, I mean, Donner and what's-his-face won't even recognize us, Mathis. Right? Like, they won't even know who we are. They'd be like, who's this handsome pickle of a man? Alright. Here we are. Sup, Jace? Good to see you.
Hi?
Relax, Mac. It's me, Jace.
Right. Well, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for your help back there.
Thanks for yours.
That
Her
was
sweater
one
looks
hell of an
really cozy.
explosion, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what happened there.
Well, I might have just had a little bit to do with that.
You should have seen Mathis's face.
That guy had it coming to him.
Could you see what was going on?
Hacked into the security cameras across the prison. That's how I was able to keep an eye on you and the rest of it.
Well, what now?
Yeah, I mean, this is as far as my plan went. You have any ideas?
We have to get to Atwood.
I still don't get it, but yeah, we do. I'm worried about her. With all this going on, she's fragile.
Okay. Well,
Shit! They
Uh-oh.
found us. That was faster than I expected.
okay. Well, you have the blueprints, right? How do we get out of here?
I don't know. This was the extent of my plan, Mackenzie.
Exactly. She said this was
Isn't
all
this
she had
prison
planned.
escape gig more your thing?
There has to be another way out.
Shit! Trapped. This is not how I thought this would end. And things were just starting to look up.
Okay, whatever happens.
Well, this isn't nice.
You're like a bad penny, Mackenzie.
I've been called worse.
I think
You
it's
know,
more that's
It's
you who's the
amazing to
bad
me
pin.
that a smart ass like you
Mathis.
has made it this far.
Like I've always told you, you have no idea how stubborn I am.
It's too bad being stubborn isn't the same as being smart. And this must be the fly in the ointment. A girl, no less.
Oh.
This is the end of the line for you and your friend, Pilot.
I'm not afraid of you, asshole. I've been fighting guys like you all my damn life.
Well, today, you lose. In more ways than one, girl.
Mathis.
What is
Donna.
it?
The explosion. He's hurt bad.
This wouldn't have happened if not for you. You've been a pain in my ass for too long, pilot. It's time for the bad penny to pay the ultimate price. But first, you can watch me deal with the girl. Good. I like them to struggle before they die.
Nice one, Will. Good punch.
Yes, that's what I like to see, Mackenzie. A little fight, a little will to live.
A little
I
will
knew you had
to
it
live.
in you.
I also really appreciate that Hinterland didn't put QuickTime events in this section. Let me tell you, I would have died a couple of times.
Donner is dying.
Oh boy. Right here. This is... That would have been like perfect for a QuickTime event, but I'm so glad it's not there. That's gotta be cold.
Wasn't expecting that.
I don't think Mathis and the gang
Seemed
was
like
either.
Good idea at the time. Looks like Blackrock's on fire.
Black Rock is on fire.
It actually looks warm.
Yeah, you gotta warm up, or else you'll both die.
First time I've missed the place.
Hey, hang in there. I'll get a fire going. You'll be warm in no time.
It's okay. I'm warming up.
That is not a good sign, Jace. Just wait. Hang in there. It'll be fine. Everything is gonna be fine.
You know, Mathis, he'll just come after us. He'll never stop.
Yeah. Neither will we.
Heck yeah. You know, I remember him jumping like that, but I did not remember that there was anything that happened afterwards. Like, this whole conversation completely wiped from my memory. Yeah, things do not seem fine for sure. Things are not looking good. I also don't remember this. Oh, actually, I vaguely do remember this. The music is just so good. Hi, Crow. Welcome to Perseverance Mills.
Another one in the water.
But not drown like the others.
Must not be a quarantine breaker then?
Is it another one?
This one is different!
Can't be.
I'm assuming this is Atwood.
Watch it. Might be infected.
No, not her.
I appreciate that they're actually wearing, like, the thin wool sweater, the mackinaw, that sort of thing.
Where is it?
Water.
This is Dr. Yu, I think? Oh, yeah, maybe.
Get her some water, now. Astrid, you came. You said you would, and you did.
Astrid doesn't break promises.
Where's the case? Where's the cure?
If Perseverance Mills is anywhere other than up the coast from Coastal and DP, I will be devastated. It just makes too much sense. I agree. Like, it has to be there. Oh, man. I am very excited for episode 5 because I don't really know what to expect yet. I don't have any particular theories. I'm just open to anything. 2 more weeks! 2 more weeks! I still haven't decided if I'm going to play right after it comes out or if it's going to be the next day because with the release time being 10 a.m. Pacific, that would mean earliest I could start would be 7 p.m. And I don't know. I might wait and do it on the 1st instead because that's kind of late to start. But we'll see. I might be too excited. Ah, Jing Yang, probably. All right. Once we finish watching these, we'll check out the latest dev diary and the video. This is 1 a.m. my time. I'm off work on April 1st though, so I'll jump in. Nice. Yeah, that's the only problem with the release date is like, well, the release time with the time zones. It's like, well, that's not really convenient. 1 a.m. is way less convenient. At least with 7 p.m. it's like, well, I could do it technically. I just don't usually like to stream at night. I feel most with it and like clear-headed in the afternoons and early evenings. So starting at 7 feels like a really late time to start, but maybe. We'll see how I feel and how excited I am to get started. All right. Very nice, very nice. So we quit this, and then let me go to my video reactions screen, and okay, dev diary, April 25th. That's April 2025. That's not what we want. We want 2026. Here we go. March 2026. Okay. This came out on Friday. Dear players, with the episode 5 launch just around the corner now, it's time to update you on what to expect over the next few weeks. Episode 5 screenshots. First, some screenshots taken right out of episode 5. So we've got some kind of like massive ship. That last line is a reminder. Episode 4 came out in 2021. This one's been cooking for a while. Big boat. That is wild to me because I felt like I had been playing TLD a lot longer when it came out than I actually had been. I've only been playing TLD since like the summer of 2021. So it came out relatively early in my journey. And so I've been waiting. But not waiting as long as some people. Crossing the ice to get to said boat will be fun, I'm sure. Oh yeah, totally. No, I have a feeling this might be more of like a cutscene thing. Although maybe we will have to cross some weak ice to get there. Yeah, maybe you have to climb up this ice. Maybe you get some kind of like cool, like crampon thing to climb up. And we've got someone here with candles. We've got candles and beer bottles. Lots of corpses, probably from the quarantine issues that were talked about. It looks like Perseverance Mills is more of like a fishing area, actually. Unless this is maybe not Perseverance Mills, this might be somewhere else. But it's super cute. It reminds me of it reminds me a little bit of Bleak Inlet, but much more compact and much more social. Very cool. I love this fireplace. And look how many NPCs there are. So many people. And again, more candles. That looks like a bear hide bedroll. Let's see. Our story so far. Since it's been years since we launched the first parts of Wintermute, the team has put together a recap video that covers the main story beats from episodes 1 to 4. This is a great refresher for folks who have already played the episodes, and for anyone who hasn't, this is your reminder that you still have time to get through the first 4 episodes before March 31st. Assume about 30 hours of playtime to get through episodes 1 to 4. This recap video has spoilers, so if you want to start your Wintermute experience on March 31st and going completely blind, then please skip this video. Well, we've already played all of the episodes on this channel, old and new versions. So we're going to go ahead and watch this story so far.
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of the Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
I hate that part.
Astrid! Hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed, but it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. You won't find any out there. There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
I'm not giving up yet.
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. And somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. You'll never find her.
Don't you see the signs? Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way, but how could they not have seen it?
name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear. The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him.
Holy shit.
Special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're gonna survive the winter.
I'm also glad we're getting this recap because 2 OG
Hello?
and 2 Redux were pretty
Is this
different.
the radio station at Perseverance Mills?
There's only one way now. You need to do it.
Me? Need to do what?
You need to take my message. You need to deliver it for me. It's important. Through Carter, out the other side. Old weather service radio there. More powerful than my shortwave. Ask for Atwood.
Atwood. Got it. What's the message?
Wintermute.
Wintermute?
Yeah. Just that. Atwood will know what it means.
I have wandered these paths a long time, friend. I was a walker. Now I'm a watcher. I'm here to observe these times and help where I may.
Could have used some help there.
Your ID says you're a pilot. You have a plane somewhere?
My plane wouldn't do you any good.
Yeah, should I show you what happened to the last person who lied to me? She didn't look so pretty after I was done.
She?
Oh, so now he's ready to talk. Well, don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
He's got one move, right?
So, she lives. You're in my house. Found you out in the snow a few days ago.
A few days?
Almost dead. You're half frozen and then feverish. Judging by those cuts, you've been dealing with more than just the bad weather.
I ran into some trouble. So, is your husband around?
Husband?
It seems like more than one adult lives here. I assumed, husband.
Assumptions can be dangerous. You're a doctor, you should know that.
I didn't mean to.
You should just mind your own business.
Yeah, Molly.
Holy shit.
They're all gonna pay now, Astrid.
I don't remember that. I'm glad that we're getting this.
In the background, in the shadows, invisible, overlooked for too long.
Whoever named this area Pleasant Valley had a pretty good sense of humor. We get some of the harshest weather on all of Great Bear. The houses became too cold, and it seemed better to bring everyone under one roof. Then yesterday, the crash survivors started showing up.
So, these people are all survivors of a crash?
Well, most of them, yes. I need to remain with the survivors, minister to them. But you can go and look for the medicine they need.
Across the map. Hey, Matt, welcome in.
I'm here. I'm here to help.
We're not far now.
No! Away!
So, you're still alive?
So far, yeah. But there are people in town who won't be if I don't get going.
Don't get your hopes up. A few days in this weather and with the wolves prowling? Doubt you'll find anyone alive out there.
Let's hope you're wrong. Shh, stay calm. I'm right here.
Hello?
Mackenzie.
What do you mean quarantine?
Mackenzie, is that you?
Is there a doctor with you? We need a doctor, or medical assistance, anything.
I can hear him, but he can't hear me.
We're cut off.
You're alive. Damn it, Mackenzie. You're alive.
Yeah, this refresher is very helpful for me because I didn't remember some of those things.
They found us!
Now this part, I do remember, since we just replayed.
I need a weapon. Come and get some, you fuckers!
Got to move.
What the hell? Let him run. He won't get far with those wolves hunting him.
Look, you dumbass. Mathis says the pilots are taken off this damn island.
Matthew.
Don't you want to get back to the mainland?
I do remember the gist of episode 4, yes. The other ones I haven't played in 5 years, so I feel like I can be forgiven for not remembering everything.
Looks like I finally found a use for your metal case. We have unfinished business, pilot.
Yeah.
Stick around.
Our favorite bad guy. The guy we all love to hate.
So, pilot, you're back in the land of the living. For now.
Listen, Mathis is bad, but Donner, something much worse. They
I
should
love
be
how
able to break
Mathis's
him up
name
by
is
now.
spelled differently in
But
every
something
instance.
or someone has been getting in the way.
Well, Mr. Bush Pilot Mackenzie, welcome to the party. Soon you're gonna have to figure out whose side you're on in this little stalemate we have going on.
I don't know anything about a stalemate, and I'm not on anyone's side. I'm on my own side.
How do I know you aren't really one of Donner's boys?
So you know about him.
Wake up, man. This is all about Donner. And I'm the only thing standing between that fucker rotting away in solitary and an evil bastard being unleashed to the rest of this frozen hellhole.
Well, well. Look what my guys found while investigating the old parts of the prison. Someone is seriously fucking with me. Someone who clearly knows more about this prison than they should.
Not me.
Mackenzie! I am going to destroy everything you love.
What a
What
friendly
happened?
guy.
The detonators. They blew too early.
Don't let him flip through.
The donators.
We have to get to Atwood.
I still don't get it, but yeah, we do. I'm worried about her. With all this going on, she's fragile.
You know, it's amazing to me that a smartass like you has made it this far.
Like I've always told you, you have no idea how stubborn I am.
It's too bad being stubborn isn't the same as being smart.
Memphis! He's dying. His daughter is
It's not Memphis.
Sorry.
And this is what we just saw.
Hang in there. It'll be fine. Everything is gonna be fine.
Totally. I believe that.
You know, Mathis,
And now his name is Mattis.
come after us. He'll never stop.
Yeah. Neither will we.
Heck yeah. Oh, there's more. Oh, yes, of course, this part as well. They're including in the summary. Imagine would have just had his sweater on as an in-game model and suggest. Yeah, no kidding.
Astrid, you came. You said you would, and you did.
Astrid is a woman
But
of her
where is the
word.
case? Where is the cure?
On March 31st, 2026, the Wintermute story concludes with Episode 5, The Light at the End of All Things. So not even just the tunnel, but all things. The end is near. All right. Very, very cool. So, launch timings. Barring unforeseen disasters, you should expect to see Episode 5 go live on Steam on March 31st at 10 a.m. Pacific. Xbox and PlayStation versions should follow within hours of Steam launch, as each platform's servers propagate the update around the world. Please keep in mind that we have no control over when the update eventually comes to you based on where you are on the globe. We appreciate your patience around this. Okay, then there's stuff about the Switch. But I'm gonna just skip over that for now. If you want to check this out, definitely go read the full dev diary if that's relevant to you. Setting expectations. Episode 5 is a bit different than our other episodes in that the focus is very much on wrapping up the Wintermute storyline. As such, the world was designed and built around the needs of the story, including having sections playable as Mackenzie and different sections playable as Astrid. Very cool. This means that while there are certainly open world sections of the episode, there are also sections that tend to be a bit more linear than our typical work. There's a heavy emphasis on storytelling and cinematics in the episode. I believe the team has done our best work in this area to date. Episode playtimes are always difficult to pin down as they vary so much from player to player, but we are consistently seeing 12 to 15 hour playtimes for Episode 5. If this is your first time playing Wintermute, please keep in mind that each episode reflects the period during which it was created by the team. Our tools and our skill with them has improved over the years. While I still think the earliest parts of the game are solid and wonderful experiences, they do show their age in some ways. It's worth playing through them to get the full story, which is concluded beautifully in Episode 5. I encourage you not to simply skip to Episode 5 if you are new to the story, but we hope you can play the earlier episodes with their age consideration in mind and be gentle in your assessments. Episode 5 answers many questions about previous events in the story, as well as what may be coming in the future. Please think about your fellow TLD fans when you are playing and try to avoid spoiling the experience for them. If you are a content creator, please use spoiler warnings in any videos you make. If you'd like a game key, please use the following link. If you have a favorite content creator you'd like to see play The Long Dark, please share that link with them. We really hope you all enjoy the experience and feel it was worth the wait. I certainly can't influence how you'll feel about the game, but I'm very proud of the work the team has done bringing this story to a close. What comes next? By end of day, the episode 5 build will be locked with no more changes accepted. By this time next week, the build will be submitted to the console platform so that it can be certified and ready to launch on March 31st. Some of the team will already be on a much-deserved break. The last several months of the episode's development have certainly been tough on the team. After they rest, there will be hot fixes to be done and all the other typical parts of development that tend to keep us busy after big releases. Beyond that, the end of Wintermute and the completion of episode 5 is the end of an era for Hinterland. Finally, we will be able to talk more freely about our plans and ambitions for the future. Some of those plans relate to ongoing TLD development. Some of those plans relate to our work on Black Frost. Some of those plans relate to other unannounced projects. I'm looking forward to the team having more breathing room to begin sharing more news about the various things we're working on. I'll be excited to hear what you think about our plans for ongoing TLD dev, and for Black Frost especially. But for now, and the next few weeks, our focus remains fully on getting Episode 5 into your hands. Many of you have asked about the Episode 5 regions, and if or when they will end up being added to survival mode. So far, I have responded with a wait-and-see approach to this. The episode has many areas and not all of them will be suited to sandbox play. Rest assured, we are discussing this, and we'll share more of our plans in the future, but it would be nice if you did not hassle the dev team about this particular topic. As mentioned, Episode 5 was built for the story, and not all of it was meant to be brought back into survival mode afterwards. We hope you can respect our intentions around this. Keep an eye open. In the days between now and March 31st, we'll be sharing more stuff about Episode 5. More screens, more teasers, and a full launch trailer will go live on launch day. We'll also share more news about Volume 3 of the TLD soundtrack and some Episode 5 merch for pre-order. Expect to see updates on all of those things on Steam, in our forums, and on Blue Sky. The end is near. I'll post one more dev diary related to Episode 5 on launch day. Until then, please keep the dev team in mind as they wrap up work on the final part of the Long Dark story mode. We can't wait for you to experience it for yourselves. The end of a decade's worth of development is finally coming to an end. Raph. Well, that's a lot to take in. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how it's going to play out. I think it's great that we're going to be playing as both Astrid and Will, because I think it would have been weird if that wasn't the case, given that Episode 3 was completely in Astrid's area. I think it'd be strange to not have her as a playable character again. There are certainly linear parts of the previous episodes. I think most strikingly in 4. Like, there's not really a whole lot you can do once you actually have to start escaping the prison, for example. So I'm wondering if it's going to be more of that kind of stuff, that like you have a particular thing to do and you can't sleep, you can't leave the area, whatever, until you're done. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And knowing that some of this stuff is a little more linear and a little bit more closed off, I do understand why Raph was saying even many months ago, wait and see about what stuff they'll port from Episode 5 into survival, because obviously if it's not really a full open world in some spots, like, that would require a whole lot of reworking, and maybe some of it doesn't make sense to rework, maybe some of it does, but I do hope at least some bits come through. The way I read the dev diary, it sounded like some parts of the new zones won't be suited for sandbox mode, but some will be. Even if it's just Perseverance Mills and the Suzuki telescope that make the jump, I'd be happy. I feel the same. And I'm okay if not everything comes through. There are also parts of other regions that have been changed in the past, and I'm okay if they say, this is two-story exclusive. Like, we don't really have a way for this to actually connect into anything else except through a cinematic. I'm okay with them not importing everything, but I really feel that we're going to need a little bit. Okay, need is maybe a strong word, but I do know that the community would really like to see that, myself included. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I do really appreciate our story so far, because I remember like the general themes of each of the episodes, but there were definitely parts that were shown in this recap that I had forgotten about because it's been so long since I've played them. Like, it has been 5 years plus, 5.5 years since I've played, like, episode 3, for example. And what you were saying earlier, Trooper, about the 30 plus hours, and you were going on the plus side with all the side quests and stuff. I am glad that I have gone back and really tried going through most, if not all, of the side quests, because it really does give you more of a feeling of the world, of just, like, you know, more lore. Lore is always fun. And I'm so glad, Mav, thank you again for helping me with the time capsule so we could go back and play the original versions of 1 and 2. That was also really neat to see how they changed over time. So yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and playing the rest of episode 4 and then geeking out and getting excited about episode 5. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do next, if we're going to maybe try the Terminator. If we're just going to go back to my survival run, we're just going to kind of play it by ear and see how I'm feeling once we start stream again on Friday. Because we've got a little bit of time. I might be able to squeeze out one Terminator run, maybe. No, I don't think Grimrock will happen until after we've played through episode 5. So it'll probably be mid-April is what I'm aiming for, because we're only gonna have like 2 or 3 streams in between, and I want to stay in TLD mode, unless of course we have any issues with the game, but I kind of want to stay in TLD and kind of hype up, and then we'll play episode 5 when it comes out, and then we can do Grimrock for a little fun in between. Hey, saying like a month is a lot better than than when we were doing the time capsule, and I was like, maybe sometime, and it was like a half a year later. Turned out to be a stream of decent length despite your blasting through the side quests. Yes, thankfully we were able to make this a relatively normal length stream. Still a little bit on the shorter side than usual, but not that bad. Let's see, we've got a couple of people on right now. Let's see. That's weird. It looks like Maria is on, but also not. Is she actually on? If she is, I'll go raid her back. But yeah, it looks like she is. I must have like just found her though, because it says uptime 0. So let's just head over there. Yeah, have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you later this week. As long as it's not like almost a year for time capsule. It probably was more than half a year. It probably was more like a year, you're right. Because I was just really into my one really long run. It won't be that long, I promise. So yeah, let's head on over there. Have a good one, everybody, and bye for now.